just said, will I be using the name Ron DeSanctimonious? I said, that name is officially retired.
Okay, so Ron DeSantis is out. Now, this happened several days ago, but I didn't rush to the story because it's not really a big story. We all saw it coming. Let's take a look at Ron DeSantis dropping out the race.
Now, over the past many months, Casey and I have traveled across the country to deliver a message of hope that decline is a choice and that we can, in fact, succeed again as a nation. Nobody worked harder, and we left it all out on the field. Now, following our second place finish in Iowa, we've prayed and deliberated on the way forward. If there was anything I could do to produce a favorable outcome, more campaign stops, more interviews, I would do it. But I can't ask our supporters to volunteer their time and donate their resources if we don't have a clear path to victory. Accordingly, I am today suspending my campaign.
So Ron DeSantis himself, he even saw the writing on the wall a long time ago, months ago. That's why his last-ditch effort, his desperate move, was to go all in on Iowa. He basically moved in Iowa. He lived in Iowa for the last several months. His staff was up there. All of his money, all of his donors, the investment that they made in him, that they wasted in him, all of it was put to Iowa. So the poll said Trump is going to dominate in Iowa. And Ron DeSantis, he always said, well, we're going to see what happens. We're going to see how wrong these polls are. He was basically looking for some type of miracle in Iowa, and he came in a distant second place. This man worked his butt off, knocking on doors out there in the snow. He gave great speeches, great town halls, great talking points, but to no avail. The man was dominated. And this leads us to the question that everybody's debating on. Oh, what happened? Because some of the people are saying, well, he mismanaged his campaign. This ain't like he was in Florida. He was spending too much money. He was flying on private jets. His staff was on private jet. They were eating at five-star restaurants. Then some people are saying, well, he ran too hard to Trump's right. Look at the abortion issue. So if you try to run too hard to the right, you're going to lose independent voters. And a lot of people are really upset because they're saying, oh, he was soft. He's not the same Ron DeSantis that we saw in Florida, the governor DeSantis that we saw going against Fauci, going against the left-wing media. But the truth is, none of that mattered. Trump is a once-in-a-generation type candidate. So in a normal circumstance, Ron probably would have been a front runner and would have had a really great chance of winning. But in this type of situation and this race against this type of candidate, he didn't have a shot. So, yeah, Ron did spend too much money, and he wasn't as gun-ho as he was as a governor in Florida. But even if he was frugal, even if he was the same savage that he was down there as governor in Florida, wouldn't matter because the voters are going to pick Trump. That's why Vivek had a lot of those qualities that people saying Ron should have had. He still got crushed because you're not going to beat Trump. No Republican has a chance, no matter how great of a governor, no matter how great their talking points, whatever, doesn't matter. So this man didn't have a chance. But Ron had to run. You got to strike where the iron is hot. A lot of people complaining, especially Trump voters, are upset with him, especially after Trump started trash talking him, talking about, oh, you disloyal, you ran against me, and I helped you win Florida. You had no chance of winning the governorship in Florida if it wasn't for me. But Ron had to run because you got to strike while the iron's hot. We have a graveyard of politicians who sat there and waited. Oh, it's not my time. I'll wait till the next cycle. Bobby Jindal, Chris Christie, Elizabeth Warren, and others who sat there and waited till the next cycle. And by the time those 4 years passed, 4 years is a very long time in politics. By the time those 4 years passed, they were yesterday's news. Chris Christie had all of the praise and adoration in 2012. And he said, you know what? Nah, it's not a good time. I'm going to just sit this one out. I'm going to test the waters a little bit. I'm going to see if I can get some donors, and I'm going to run in 2016. 2016 came. Nobody cared. Same with Bobby Jindal. I think, what was that, 2008? Maybe he gave that speech, and everybody was all over him and loved him and everything, and he waited. I think he waited until 2016 too. But either way, it's a bad decision. So he had to run even though he never had a chance to win. And it was a good thing that he ran to the right. And it's also a great thing that he immediately endorsed Trump because that saved his career. He didn't get crushed in Florida. He's showing that he is loyal to Trump, even though Trump was bad mouthing him. He is loyal to Trump. So he has a shot in the future, especially if he does well, maybe campaigning for Trump over the next couple of months. We're going to see how he does fighting against these left-wing lunatics who want to put Trump in jail, who want to probably cheat in the election. And we're going to see how he does over the next couple of years as governor, and as a former governor, we're going to see how he does as one of the big names in the Republican Party. Trump is back on his side. Trump is saying good things about him. In fact, let's look at Trump talking about DeSantis.
He ran a really good campaign, I will tell you. It's not easy. They think it's easy doing this stuff, right? It's not easy. But as you know, he left the campaign trail today at 3 p.m., and in so doing, he was very gracious, and he endorsed me, so I appreciate it. I appreciate that, and I also look forward to working with Ron and everybody else to defeat crooked Joe Biden. We will have to get him out. We have to get him out. He's put our country at great peril, So I just want to thank Ron and congratulate him on doing a very good job. It's a tough situation. It's a tough thing to do.
So, like I said, we'll see what he does over the next couple of years to keep his name relevant. He did good, not getting crushed in Florida. He did good endorsing Trump. And yeah, like I said, he did good by running against Trump. He had to, even though he never had a shot. So maybe now Ron can breathe a sigh of relief and go back to Florida, focus on being the best governor in the country, and focus on dominating the left. Let me know what you guys think about this. Leave me your thoughts below. Share the video. Thanks for watching.